Night Fighting Realities. The Untold Story of Special Ops After Dark. Discover the gritty truths of night fighting, harsh conditions, mental strain, and tactics behind high-stakes Special Forces operations under cover of darkness. Night Fighting Truths. What really happens when the sun goes down? Right, so imagine this. The sun sets, the world goes dark, and for some, the real action is just getting started. Night fighting. It's not just about darkness. It's a whole different ballgame. If you think it's all about sneaky moves and high-tech gadgets, well, you're partly right, but there's a lot more grit behind it. In the shadows of night ops, the stakes are higher and the environment harsher than most people realize. Whether it's in the thick jungles, barren deserts, or even urban mazes, fighting after dark tests more than just your aim. Let me tell you what's really going on when conflicts shift to nighttime. The harsh conditions, more than just darkness. First off, night conditions mean confronting a battlefield where your senses are all out of whack. The obvious challenge is limited visibility, but it goes deeper. Your eyes strain to catch even the faintest outlines of movement, relying heavily on night vision gear and thermal scopes. But even the best tech doesn't remove the disorientation or the eerie silence that sets nerves on edge. Think about the unpredictable weather. Cold nights that freeze fingers, damp fog that clings to skin, or the kind of midnight heat that's utterly exhausting. And unlike daytime missions where sunlight offers some solace, night ops require troops to adapt to these demanding environmental factors without any chance to pause and reset. Fatigue sets in quicker, and every rustle could mean danger. Psychological toll. Mind games after dark. The mental weight of night fighting is something outsiders rarely grasp. Darkness plays tricks on the brain. Combatants are constantly battling a mix of fear, hypervigilance, and the isolation that darkness brings. Imagine being alert for hours on end, with only the shadows for company, knowing any wrong move can cost dearly. That stress chips away at even the toughest minds. Then there's the struggle of interpreting sensory inputs. Sounds become amplified, unfamiliar noises can trigger adrenaline spikes, and the line between friend and foe blurs. Psychological resilience is key, and Special Forces personnel are trained extensively to maintain calm under these conditions, but even then, it's a tough ask. Unexpected strategies. Clever tactics of the night. Now you'd think night fighting means just hiding in the dark and sneaking up on the enemy, but it's really about finesse and unpredictability. Movement is slowed down but deliberate. Troops use the cover of darkness for stealth assaults, but also for misinformation, making noises in one area while the actual attack happens somewhere else. Deception plays a huge role. Communication, often underestimated, becomes vital. Radio silence might be the order of the day, so hand signals and pre-agreed signs take over. Teams have to anticipate every possible twist because, well, the enemy is probably doing the same. Special Ops and the Secret War under cover of night. Special Forces are really where you see these factors all come together. Whether conducting covert ops in hostile territory or high-stakes extraction missions, these warriors are the night's unsung heroes. They operate in a secret war, often without recognition, reliant on discipline, training, and sheer willpower to survive. For those fascinated by this shadowy world, fiction inspired by real-world experiences captures the essence brilliantly. Books and stories bring us closer to the unspoken aspects of night fighting, tactics, tension, and human endurance. Covert Ops books by Steve Barker are a prime example. They blend action, realism, and a touch of raw human spirit into gripping tales of special ops under the cover of darkness. The human element, beyond the guns and gadgets. At the end of the day, it's not just about tech or tactics. Night fighting exposes the raw humanity of combat. The bonds among soldiers grow stronger when battling the unknown in pitch black. Every shared glance, every quick decision, every heartbeat counts. Survival is as much about trusting your team as it is about staying alert. These close-knit units handle the dread, fear, and chaos with an unspoken understanding, that each member is essential in navigating the night. Final thoughts. Appreciating the night warriors. So next time you flick off the lights or watch the sunset, spare a thought for those operating in the shadows. Night fighting isn't glamorous. It's tough, unforgiving, and often thankless. But it's a crucial part of military operations worldwide, where courage meets uncertainty in the blackness of night. If you want to get a better grip on the drama and tactics behind these night missions, check out covert ops stories that bring to life the hidden wars and the warriors who fight them. They give you a front row seat to the silent battles that most never see. Join the mission. Whether you're a fan of thrilling tales or keen to learn more about the realities of special ops, these books provide a gripping look at combat in the shadows. Don't just imagine the night fight. Experience it through action-packed narratives that reveal what happens when the sun goes down.